been putting on some show, Deputy. You got some balls rolling into town like that. Most folk take one look at Eden's Gate and turn the other way. The ones that don't get taught a hard lesson. My dad was one of the first to stand up to him. Anytime the Peggies showed up looking for trouble, Dad would hop in his big rig and chase him out of town. He loved that truck. Called it the Widowmaker. And those fuckers stole it from him a week before he passed. Shit. You really want to piss off the cult? Get the Widowmaker back. Show the cult we're not just gonna roll over. And give the folks here something to cheer about. It's locked up under guard at a grain elevator east of here. But I think you're just the person for the job.
Just in time for the party.
I got some news for you. Can't tell you how good it feels to be back in Falls End. I'm glad you're looking to do more here. We need you. As you can see, John Seed's making a lot of people suffer right now, and quite frankly, I can't keep up. These people need me. They're my responsibility now. But that just means keeping tabs on the resistance as being that much harder. When you get a chance, head out east and check on our people at the Woodson Pig Farm. I haven't heard back from them in a couple of days, and that worries me. We can't afford to lose a single one of our fighters. We'll rebuild. But we won't forget.
One possibility is to see if there's any difference between what would happen if you go to face. The first playthrough I did John's region, then Jacob's region, then face. Let's see what happens if you go to face region first. Although I did do some of John's one. Mostly to get Boomer and to see what happens at Falls End before I got too far into it. The thing I found with Far Cry 5 is that based on the damage you're doing, it will advance the storyline regardless. So it's not like some games where you have to trigger a specific mission before a storyline in a region or the storyline is moved on. This one does it regardless. Like with that one right there, if the damage is too significant, then Pastor Jerome and Mary May will basically free themselves. Or I think it's described as someone gets inspired to do it. Should have used a 50 cal. Then I was worried the 50 cal would go through them. Each of the tangos also appear to be more resistant to damage. I wonder if that was. So shots that would be fatal otherwise are no longer. Immediately fatal. What that means is I might want to rethink my use of this rifle. As my short-range sniper. Let's see what I can use. If I go for body shots, it's not quite enough. And this is basically what I'm using. Oh, this will do till I unlock this one. It's a heavy caliber.
Well, hey there. Got a moment?
Or heavier caliber. The reason why I'm going to face one is that there are certain strange things about that region that I think might impact other regions. It's like I think after you complete John's, there are certain things you hear that are slightly different as well. But I think face region probably has the higher one because of the amount of bliss that you are exposed to in her region. There are cultists all over the place pouring bliss oil into the water, but there's not much impact yet in John and Jacob's region. Swimming around in face region, for example, you're immediately affected by the bliss. Sample thing is right here. This is how it normally looks, but if you do this in face region, you can immediately see the bliss effect. I am trying to avoid it for the moment because I'm very close to the threshold for the first threshold for John, and if I trigger that, that means I'll trigger a hunted event. Then it's a matter to see how long you can last till they shoot you with a bliss bullet. In Jacob's region is a bliss arrow.
Alright, Deputy. The cult's got the Widowmaker locked up at the grain elevator. You're sure to run into some Peggies there, so be careful.
Don't have fast travel in the face region just yet. But I am close. This is another reason why I'm avoiding the roads. You can see all sorts of cultist cars. It's normally not a problem, but I don't want to trigger the first major cutscene just yet.
How'd I end up in this mess?
Help, please. They're doing all sorts of weird shit to people.
Thanks, Deputy.
Yeah, it might have been
What
too
did I do
risky.
to deserve this?
Okay, I'm in Hopes County now. That's better.
Reinforcements inbound! Praise the Father!
Can first head to the jail, I believe. I think that might have a similar situation to Falls End.
This is Virgil Minkler speaking. Any Deputy, you've crossed into the henbane. Don't trust anything you see. And sure as shit, don't believe a word that Faith says. Also, steer clear of those white flowers. They seem harmless, but they will fuck your shit up. If you don't believe me, just wait until you come across some of those shambling junkies.
Angels.
Calls them angels. But they'll tear through you like shit through a goose.
And now you can see the huge difference. The bliss effect as soon as you go into the water. There are other strange things in this region as well. Some of it dealing with Faith herself. Some of them that are kind of hard to explain. One of those is the suggestion that Faith might actually not be there at all. Although you do see her early on before you're exposed to any amount of bliss. There's just a number of hints. that I guess you could say she might be a blissful hallucination. There's just a lot of strangeness with it. Well, that didn't go like I hoped. I was more hoping that it would give me the option to open up my wingsuit, but apparently I didn't get enough airtime. Great. Some areas is too difficult to climb. Be easier just to go on for it.
You'll regret this!
Thank God! I'd be dead if it weren't for you. Nice to meet you! Now let's light these fuckers up! Cover me!
Strange that they didn't see me.
Appreciate it.
Alright, got him.
See? One day you'll see.
What the?
Surge, you fucking
Now
rat!
that's interesting. It looks like tangos can raise each other. I think I remember seeing that the first time through. I need to keep an eye on them then. I thought that angel that I faced a few moments ago self-resed. Now that is interesting. They abandoned their vehicle. Alright, one supply vehicle down.
What's happening?
Watch my six!
We got a call from Sharky Beaushaw. He told us he had an amazing plan to wipe the cult off the face of the earth. Only problem is, Sharky is weapons grade stupid. His plan is probably just fire!
Oh shit!
He's too generous to Sharky. He ain't that smart. The prison is fairly secure, although there are some huge weaknesses that make no sense.
Hello? Is anyone out there? This is Virgil Minkler at the Hope County Jail. We need help. I repeat, we need help. The Peggies are trying to break down the gate. If there's anyone nearby, hurry! I don't know how much longer we have.
They just rammed some vehicles close enough.
Hey, is that you, Rook? Thank Christ, help us out here. Let's get these thugs. Don't give them an inch.
Got a man down! I need a medic! Rook,
I need more ammo!
they really saved our bacon. They've been throwing themselves at these walls for days. Just won't let up. They already kicked open a hornet's nest. Trucks on the road! Damn it! Medic! Rook, I need you up on that wall.
Moving up! Watch my back!
Damn straight.
Oh!
Come out and fight!
Watch my six!
On the move!
Hell!
You did it! I need help!
Found you!
Don't stop now! Yes!
Here!
It ain't
Help me! Keep forward! Don't
You definitely need to die.
going up to take a look! Don't fucking hit me!
They're at the west wall! They're coming your way! West wall!
We got this! Come on!
West side! Watch your back! They're coming on the west side!
That's a whoops. Come on, Kling. Oh, great. Thought my for hire would be able to get to me. I pulled back a little bit too much and I hit the bar when I threw that dynamite. sniper. Some of the snipers carry rocket launchers. Boomer's way down there. He can't climb up here.
They're at the west wall. They're coming your way. West wall. West side. Watch your back. They're coming up the west side.
And Boomer still can't get to. Oh, she got to me.
Rogers, there's an arc welder somewhere inside. Footy was using it last. Get on it. Now you're with me. Let's start collecting scrap. You have to pull the doors off some of the cells. Do it! Now hop to! We ain't got much time. There problems?
No. A couple of the Peggy scaled the wall, but we got him. Door.
That doesn't look too bad. You'll be all right. Just keep pressure on him. You know, I was gonna retire last year. I was worried I'd get bored.
Are you gonna introduce us, or we're just gonna stand around here all awkward and shit?
Language!
Oh, fuck off, Virgil. Not today.
I have told you a vulgar mind is a sign of... You're not wearing your button!
No, I'm not wearing it.
I'll need a casualty report.
We're cougars!
We're really not.
Look, I'm wearing my button. The sheriff is wearing his button. This person... I'm sorry, who is this?
This is one of my deputies.
I thought you said your deputies were taken.
Well, this one wasn't. Been giving Eden's Gate a hell of a time from what I hear.
That's so. Well, I hope you plan on pitching in. No room for freeloaders.
Oh, Tracy's all right when she gets to know you. She's right about the work, though. There's plenty to be done around here. Just ask around.
I think that might be canon that this is either the second or the third one. I think the last one that the deputy goes through.
Okay, then.
Or a suggestion that it probably should
How you
be.
doing?
Don't know how much longer we can hold out here.
You didn't get Joseph, but A for effort. Deputy, none of my business, but you might want to ask Virgil or the others for an update. They know the places we need to strike. This is not where I thought I'd be living out my last days on Earth.
My wife, God rest her soul, taught me the darn socks. There's a skill I've been
Over
using
here.
a lot lately.
Gonna be honest, never thought I'd see you again. After the crash, I just remember fog. Then walking in a field. Then I saw her. You've seen her too, haven't you, Rook? Whatever she says, whatever she promises, it's a lie. Stay away from her, you'll end up just like the Marshal. The bliss. It makes you forget. Makes you feel free. You just want to stay there forever. But it isn't real. None of it. If Virgil and Tracy hadn't found me, I'd still be out there, swimming in a sea of bliss. A prisoner in my own head. Those two saved my life. These cougars, they're good people, but they're hanging on by a thread. We gotta help them, Rook. No one else will. One last thing. We had a doctor. Well, a veterinarian, but he's doing his best. Guy went missing a couple hours ago. Don't know why, don't know how. But keep an eye out for him, would you?
Can prison walls keep Faith out?
Turkeys aren't as dumb as you
Damn
think.
ghost.
A lot of bears around these parts. Wish I'd kept some of those Minkler for Mayor bear spray bottles. That was good
I
campaign
see you
planning.
searching. Oh, you look lost. When I was younger, I spent years searching. I was around enemies, always chasing the same wedge of rancid cheese.
I brought down
Got a job that needs doing.
Hey, man. How are you?
Beyond the maze,
Good day.
a world that doesn't take, it doesn't devour.
This was tribal land before the
It's a
ranch
world
was in
that
government
gives.
split it up.
Thanks for freeing the jail.
Loves.
Ironic as that sounds.
It's a world that welcomes
Faith
you with
talking to
open
you, directly to
arms.
you.
I'm not searching anymore. I'm here to share his word.
See, this is why we
Come
have
see
the
the
Second
world
Amendment.
beyond the maze.
It sounds so weird because she's talking directly to your mind, which I think is another
got a
hint
sec
she
for
might
me?
be a bliss hallucination.
We got one big job around here, and that's to stop Faith. She took everything from me. My job, my marriage, even my son. All because of that Bliss. You're one of us now. A cougar. We're a team that helps each other, and I need your help right now, Deputy. You know about our water treatment plant? The cult took it and started pumping it full of Bliss. You believe that? Right into the drinking water. What kind of monster does that? Well, she's not getting away with it any longer. I tell you straight, we're gonna shut it down fast. What do you say?
If somebody who understands tactics would do that.
Prepping is tough. That's why I don't do it.
Hello there, Missy.
Because that is a way to eliminate opposition.
I really don't think Charles should wander off like he does.
Don't think I've seen you before.
Hello?
Time to get to work, Rook. Last 2 days we've had a few people go missing. Only from what we can tell, they weren't lost in the Bliss. There's been rumors of some place run by Faith's favorites. The kind of place nobody comes back from. Torture, drownings, sacrifices. People say anyone who doesn't walk Faith's little pilgrimage winds up there. I think we got a real problem on our hands, and I need someone to check it out. Someone who can handle themselves if it turns out to be more than just stories. Be careful, Rook.
You kept us alive at the jail. Thanks.
The deputy's on the way. I want the airwaves open for support.
Copy that. We're monitoring all Peggy channels.
Relay to me what you find.
You got it, Sheriff.
No one else is going missing on my watch.
Don't spend too long in this mint. I swear up and down I saw a golden deer once. Bright as anything. What?
That might have been something affected by Bliss. Anyway, this place should be much stronger than it is, but there are problems like that bus right there. That compromises the wall. It allows tangos to climb up to the wall itself, and I think it's there. They give the tangos a way to get in. Oh, Peggy's way to get in. But Peggy's tangos, same thing.
Hell yeah, Sharky here. We're setting up a surprise barbecue. Hell yeah, Sharky here. We're setting up a surprise.
Well, fixing the water would be the most logical thing to do.
think Charles should wander off like he does.
Hey, Deputy. Thanks for hitting those bliss transports. These people are using those trucks and boats to ship it all over Hope County. You'd be doing a lot of good if you destroy any more you find. I say if these folks are making something that kills people, well, they deserve whatever killing comes to their door, if you get my meaning.
That's because of the boat I destroyed.
This bliss can't be good for my brain.
Alright, hostage. Need to be careful.
The flock is quiet.
Please, I need your help.
Take good care.
Welcome to the bliss.
There is no dodging Faith that I've noticed. Plus her ability to talk directly to your mind.
I know you've heard stories about me. That I'm a liar. A manipulator. That I poison people's minds. Well, let me tell you a different story. A true story. There once was a young woman who had been ostracized by her community, bullied by friends, abused by her family. She took to a needle for help. She was all alone. She wanted to die. And then she met the Father. He gave her hope and confidence. The Father showed her how special she was. She was full of love and life. He gave her a new family, one that accepted her just as she was. The young woman no longer wished to die. She had been given purpose. One day, the Father brought her here. He asked if she had faith in him. He asked if she would be willing to die for him.
Listen to the things in the background behind what she's saying.
I was scared. The Father told her this was her test. He would have faith in her if she had faith in him. So she closed her eyes and left. The Father kept his word.
just
The path to Eden
what
is
she's
clear
saying.
to those who have faith.
You notice in the middle of what she was saying,
Walk the path.
the point of view switched from her to your character.
You must have faith.
And
Let
there it is
go.
right there. She talked about she having a jump. I think that might be a hint that the main character canonically for this might be female.
Let your faith be your guide.
And that
Leap. Accept the
whatever
will of the
character
Father,
you
and I will
choose
give
was
you
intended
purpose.
to be Faith.
I will set you free.
But that's just it's a theory based on all the strange things about this county. And all the strange things that happen with Faith, how she talks and some of the things that happen with it. Not only that, but how Joseph reacts to you. But then again, there are hints that it's played straight and she actually is there. That's one of the biggest reasons why I wanted to play this one first.
Do you feel different? Do you feel alive? The first step is always the scariest, but we all have faith in you. Follow the pilgrimage. Walk the path. I'll see you soon.
Kinda feel like Joseph's overcompensating for something.
His grace stretches across this land. Go and be one with the Father.
So, an incense lantern in the book. You see hallucinations all over the place.
I'm heading this way.
Greed spread like a plague, infecting the world with envy and discontent. Thus began the cycle of binge and purge that traps humanity to this day. Strife, then peace, then strife again.
Making moves.
Consuming everything and everyone. We're the elected leaders that
We got trouble.
wars with no purpose. But now it is we feel what satisfies. We feel more. We must
for it! Wait for it!
Damn it! We must fight for our freedom, society itself, and return to the angels.
Cover me!
For God himself has spoken to me, and provided a glorious mandate, a mighty people shall I gotta get out of here! Their blood will sting the soil like the cries of the judge.
No tangos.
Here goes nothing.
Come on. Talk still not. Maybe that's what happened earlier. He was in this down state. I thought it was completely down. He does face voice.
I'm heading this way.
And it landed on both of us.
Watch my six.
Let me pick up
Brooke, you
Boomer.
there? It's Tracy.
Great.
I got reports some crazy fuckers hitting that ugly. Now watch your back. More Peggies are coming your way. You're dead now, Peggy!
Alright, now let me pick up Boomer. This is not good. It's not even giving me the option. Oh, maybe I can spare Boomer by doing this.
Enemy spotted!
I'm not sure what happened here. It might be that Boomer was pushed into the map itself. Come to think of it, I wonder what would happen if you came here first and destroyed the statue before you did that leap. That worked.
Keep your head on a swivel. Lots of sharpshooters out there. Making move. Protect the statue!
And then not available.
Here you are!
Here I come!
Maybe that don't open till a little bit later.
Enemy found!
Help me, please! Joseph!
Shoot. Should have took cover. Take it. So holding X doesn't do a bit of good in Infamous. You can't do some of the tricks you can do where Just letting your ally pick you up.
No wonder they're all...
That's weird. I thought I would be able to pull off a death from above.
Choppers headed your way. Stay sharp.
I see what you've done. I know what you're doing. I'm not angry. I see you. But I'm disappointed. My people are coming to show you my displeasure.
Sweet Bruno was taken out. Let's see if this works this time. Whoops, wrong companion. Oh well. I'm not afraid of heights.
Cover me!
What have you done? His words. Don't you understand what he'll do to me?
That was fucking beautiful. Joseph C is gonna be shitting bricks, and Faith is gonna feel the heat now. She'll need to answer for that burned book and that mangled... Thank you.